Hey you guys, I'm going to do a really quick May favorites video. I'm a little late on this and I don't have a lot of time. I got to pick up my kids as usual. I seem to always be making my videos right before I need to go get my kids. So, May favorites. I didn't pull out a whole lot of stuff. Again, because I wanted to keep it kind of short, but also because I wanted to focus on these few but very useful and helpful products that I've been enjoying. So first is food. Eat your vegetables. Super important, right? I tell people there's 3 things you need to do. 3 habits you need to get into, and if you can build those habits, you are 98% of the way there. Eat your vegetables, get regular exercise, doesn't matter what kind, something you enjoy, get enough sleep. Get those 3 things down, do them regularly and consistently, and you will see your health improve. You'll have more success with maintaining a healthy weight. I know it's boring. I know it's what your doctor's been telling you for years, but it's so true, and it is what I had to do to finally get out of the cycle, the diet cycle. Anyway, that's all for my other channel, and I don't want to get into it. But eating your vegetables is so important, and it can be really hard when you're busy, and they take a lot of prep. And I am no exception. I'm really good at eating my vegetables, but part of the reason that I'm really good at eating my vegetables is that I've embraced convenience foods. I've embraced convenience vegetables, and I have rejected feeling guilty about embracing things like pre-cut vegetables and frozen vegetables. Those things are okay, and I have found that if I have those, I will eat vegetables, my kids will eat vegetables, my whole family will do so much better at getting vegetables in our diet if I haven't set myself up for failure. I've set myself up for success by making sure that there are things we can reach for easily, don't take a lot of prep, make it easy to eat these foods, and some vegetables that may not be organic and that I haven't, grown in my own yard and that I haven't chopped myself, but have come in a package that is more convenient. Eating vegetables like that is better than not eating vegetables. So, now that I have ranted about vegetables, I want to tell you guys about my current favorite, which is Taylor Farms. If anybody from Taylor Farms is out there, I love your company. I would be thrilled to promote your company. There's hardly any companies out there that I think are awesome enough that I'd want to be sponsored by, but you're one of them. So, Taylor Farms, check out my blogs, check out my Facebook pages. You're a company that I would be honored to support, to promote, to be sponsored by, yada, yada, yada. Anyway, so my current favorite from Taylor Farms are their salad kits, and there's a whole bunch of them. And they come with everything. They come with the vegetables, the toppings, the dressing, everything. My 2 favorites right now are the sweet kale chopped salad. This has broccoli, kale, Brussels sprouts, cabbage, radicchio, and then the toppings are dried cranberries and roasted pumpkin seeds, and it comes with poppy seed dressing. Love this. Love it so much. Even the dressing I love. I chop up some red bell pepper and some cucumber, and then I put a protein with it, usually a big scoop of cottage cheese or some crumbled tofu, and that's my meal. This is usually my lunch, my eating pattern is kind of non-traditional. My biggest meal is late afternoon, so it's neither lunch nor dinner. But that's what I usually have for that meal is a giant salad, and it's certainly not low calorie. They usually work out to about 600 to 800 calories, which is enough calories to get me through the end of the day with an evening snack. And we need calories to fuel our awesome lives, so don't be afraid of calories. And then the other one I really like is the Asian chopped salad, and this has Savoy cabbage, green cabbage, carrots, celery, green onion, cilantro, with wonton noodles and sliced toasted almonds, and then the dressing is sesame ginger. So good. Same thing, I usually throw in some chopped red pepper and some chopped cucumber, and then a protein. Usually crumbled tofu with this one because it lends itself well flavor-wise. So Taylor Farms, awesome stuff. My kids also eat their vegetable trays every single day, so they come with a little serving of ranch dressing and then some bite-sized vegetables, and they also have fruit trays, and they're starting to come out with some prepared meals even. I haven't tried those yet, but Taylor Farms makes getting vegetables and fruits into my kids and my whole family easy. And they're not, ridiculously expensive. These are usually about $3.50. So I love the company. I love the food. I'm so grateful to have found them. I'm your biggest fan. Sponsor me. I'm not sponsored by anybody. But Taylor Farms is a company that I would be honored to be sponsored by. Okay, let's move on to the fun stuff. Makeup and skincare. I've got one skincare. I've talked a bunch about the whole Neutrogena Rapid Tone Repair line. I'm using this, which is the dark spot corrector, and also the moisturizer. They have two. One has SPF and one doesn't. This is my favorite of the three. This contains retinol and vitamin C. Now, I was already using a good quality retinol product from Olay, so I think that the retinol in here is comparable to that, but I was not using a vitamin C product, and that's the reason that I got this, was because I wanted to add vitamin C to my skincare routine, but I didn't want to be using more products. So whenever I can find a good product that combines more than one helpful ingredient, I'm all over that. And that's what the Rapid Tone Repair line does. It combines the retinol with the vitamin C. This line does have fragrance in it, which is the big mark against it. But other than that, it's very good quality. Paula's Choice rates it very high, except for that fragrance. Neutrogena, take the fragrance out and you'll have a perfect product. This is my favorite because it feels so good. It feels so good. Like most people, I'm hedonistic, and when something feels good, I want to do more of it. And this feels good on the skin. It feels better than the moisturizer to me because I don't have dry skin, so moisturizers rarely feel good on my skin anyway. But this doesn't have the moisturizing properties. It's more like a serum, and it feels so good. I put it on and my skin just feels good for like a good hour. So yeah, love this, love it. And if you can deal with the fragrance, which I can, the fragrance doesn't seem to bother me at all. I don't find it unpleasant. It dissipates after a few minutes, and my skin doesn't seem to react to it. I have noticed significant decrease in the amount of time it takes for a spot from a pimple to fade. And that, I mean, noticeable improvement in that. I've gone from weeks to days in the recovery time. The spot is just fading so much faster. I love that because I get hormonal acne along my chin, and they're usually big. In fact, I've got some stuff going on my neck right now. I get them before my period. They're big, they're cystic, they hurt, they're painful, they're red and inflamed, and they're going away faster since I added the vitamin C, and the mark that they leave is not lasting as long. So, like I said, I'm really enjoying this, not just because I'm seeing results, but because it just feels good. It just feels good. All right, enough of that. The rest of the stuff I have is all makeup, and I only have a few things. If you've been watching my videos over the last month, you kind of know that it's been the month of e.l.f. I got a bunch of new e.l.f. stuff to try, and there were a couple clear winners. The clearest winner of all was the Flawless Finish Foundation. This is a $6 foundation. I didn't have high hopes for it because $6 foundation, and a lot of the e.l.f. products I've tried have been pretty mediocre, but I am amazed. I'm amazed by this foundation. As I was saying in one of my last videos, I'm so fascinated by it because it is so good. I was using this every single day for a couple weeks because I had it in my makeup tray, and I had another foundation in there, and over that 2 weeks I also bought another foundation, and I never once used anything else. And the reason was I was trying really hard to find this foundation's Achilles heel, and I never found it. It performs well under all the conditions that I have subjected it to. It looks beautiful all day on my oily, wrinkly, large pored 42-year-old skin. It's got great medium coverage with a lovely satin finish. It doesn't break down over time. It doesn't oxidize. I can't find anything wrong with this, and that fascinates me because it's only $6. How do they make money on this? This rivals my highest end foundations that I have, and it's definitely probably holy grail status at this point because I just can't find anything wrong with it. Can't find anything wrong with it, and it looks so good. So check that out, the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. It's awesome. And then along with that, I've been using the e.l.f. High Definition Powder. This is a translucent, super finely milled white powder. It compares to like the It Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores or the one from Tarte, the loose one that is white. What are some others that it compares to? The maybe Bare Minerals Mineral Veil. No, it doesn't give any color. It just mattifies, and it does reduce the appearance of pores. And it sets makeup beautifully without caking because it's so thin and finely milled. So it's great for under the eyes, anywhere where you've got concealer and don't want it to cake up. Yeah, again, a really, really good product for not a lot of money. Don't know how they make money on this. I'm really impressed. This has a permanent place in my makeup collection now. And let's see, I think I only have one more. It's a short video, not too much this month. This is another one I talked about a bunch, and I have talked about a bunch. This is my Holy Grail. Whoa, I'm blinding you. Holy Grail bronzer. I got it for the bronzer, not the highlighter. This is the Lorac Tantalizer. It's a matte bronzer and then a highlighter. The highlighter is nice. I really like it, but the bronzer is the money. This is the best bronzer I've found. This is the one I would take to a desert island with me where I could only have one bronzer for the rest of my life. This has a beautiful red undertone, so it looks like you've been out in the sun. I just can't speak highly enough about this. It also comes in a mini size, which you can get for $13. I know it's available at Ulta, so you can test it out before you buy the full size. And that's nice. I love it when they have the travel size, the mini size, because if you're like me, you have so much makeup that you don't go through things. So being able to get a mini is fantastic because that's all you're going to ever use, right? Although I like this so much that I did get the full size because I used all of the mini because it's that good. So yeah, check that one out. I think you'll be impressed. I love it. And that will do it for me, for my May favorites. Stay tuned for more videos. I'm going to try to get a few up this week. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And I will see you in my next video. Bye, guys.